This is the Cheese Feed for Friday, May 24th, 2013.
Coming up today, Misty blows in with the weather, Gilda's got the fashion fix, and Otis Redding is reporting live from that one overseas war that everyone's talking about this week. But before we get started, one word from our sponsor, North Korea. Are you tired of those lame, traditional, cookie-cutter tropical vacations? Looking for a new, exciting, possibly permanent adventure? Perhaps you're getting too much nourishment, or not getting tortured enough? Try North Korea. North Korea. Change your parallel. This week, an LA judge ordered Lindsay Lohan to go back to rehab yet again, as punishment for all her nasty shenanigans. However, instead of going to the court-appointed facility, the former decent actress went to a completely different rehab center. Sources close to Lindsay speculate that she may have gone back to a more familiar facility to complete her frequent visitor punch card, which would make a lot of sense considering that after 6 visits, the next one's free. Lindsay is of course opposed to her court-appointed rehab facility, and recently on a talk show stated that instead she should, quote, be allowed to go abroad to different countries and work with children instead. Her request to become an international youth ambassador was of course denied, which is probably a good thing, considering that Lindsay Lohan has taken more mugshots than Andy Dick, O.J. Simpson, and Charles Manson. Just days after handedly defeating Robert Guerrero, it appears Floyd Money Mayweather's next opponent has already been chosen. Most boxing experts were assuming that the world's #1 pound-for-pound fighter would be going heads-up against Saul Alvarez this September. However, promoters have revealed that it will be none other than Gwyneth Paltrow stepping into the ring with the champ this fall. Coming off an intense training schedule for Iron Man 3, Paltrow insists that her on-set combat training and all-around rock-hard abs will be no match for the Money Man. However, it seems that most Vegas odds makers disagree, considering that Paltrow is currently a 700 billion to 1 long shot. Most likely, Mayweather's lifetime record against female opponents is playing a big part in determining the early odds for the fight. It's of course well known to most fans in the boxing community that Floyd Mayweather has a history of consistently beating women. Tim Tebow has finally been released from the New York Jets, and he's currently trying to resurrect his career after displaying one of the worst meltdowns since the Fukushima disaster. Although he has yet to receive a call from any other NFL teams, he has been invited to try out for Omaha's professional indoor football team, the Beef. However, even if Tebow decides to make the move, Assistant General Manager to the Beef, Andrew Mather, says that he will have to beat out James McNair for the starting quarterback spot, who has already thrown an impressive 21 touchdowns this season. Although, if he does not make the cut, Tim Tebow has been assured that he will be able to play the team's mascot, Sirloin, who is of course required to pump up the fans and get jiggy with the prime dancers. However, it should be said that there are multiple reasons for Tim Tebow's fall from grace, such as poor coaching decisions, salary caps, and Tim Tebow. Now we'd like to welcome Misty to the show, our new weather girl, replacing Jessica, who is still recovering from that unfortunate lightning strike accident. Misty, what's up?
Thank you, Cheese.
You know, obviously, coming from the exotic Disney princess escort service industry, you will have some catching up to do, but the producers have told me that you've been doing your homework.
Well, Cheese, I was on Google last night, and you just type it in, weather. And, you know, what I learned was that weather is everywhere. Basically, everything is weather. We're all made up of weather, Cheese.
That's pretty deep, Misty. I think there may actually be a small portion of that makes sense. What's happening with the weather this week?
Oh, well, it looks like there's gonna be some weather there, and then it looks like down there too, little.
All right, looks innocent enough. But I did hear that there could be a system moving in this weekend. Any thoughts on that?
Oh, there's going to be a lot of really hard pressure. It's going to be just coming right in here, just pushing its way right into LA, whether we like it or not. And we're just going to need to just breathe, Cheese. We're just going to need to breathe. And I think that if there's enough moisture in the atmosphere, we're all going to be just...
That sounds tricky. Any thoughts on what people should wear to prepare for that type of weather?
I got some ideas, Cheese. I would suggest this. And if you have some, this never hurt either. Sticky.
Thank you, Misty. That all sounds very helpful. And now reporting live from a basement in South Central Culver City, Gilda Lodgkin with this week's fashion fix. What's up, Gilda?
Oh, it's going just great, Cheese. I'm Gilda, fashion correspondent. I'm here to show all you really, really pretty and perfect women how to really dress. Because natural beauty is still in, kids. Okay? All natural is the way to go. Oh, I'm perfect. I wake up perfect every morning. I don't wear makeup. Yeah, right. All right, first off, we have Christina Hendricks. Oh, I'm so naturally pretty. Ooh, I've got red hair. Wonder if that's from my hairdresser. Wonder if I paid hundreds of dollars to look this way. I don't know. I'm Christina from Mad Men. Oh, look, high cheekbones. That's in the 20s. And my fix for the day, obviously, is to cover all that wonderful cleavage she likes to show to the world. Because who doesn't like to look at huge, large breasts, right? Right? I'm a guy. I like huge, large breasts. Niche, I say. Quick fix. Sweater. A large woolen sweater. Not see-through. Preferably a hoodie to cover her hair.
Thanks, Gilda. It's always fun for us to see celebs make fashion faux pas like that. Coming up now, Otis Redding, reporting live from Mali, who has apparently been taken captive by a local warlord. Otis, are you okay? Is that a machete?
Yes. Ow! Ow! Stop! Child? Yes, it is.
Otis, how did you get into this mess?
Well, I'll tell you, Cheese. I was out filming some B-roll, some footage of the local village children, when a mob formed. I was beaten severely, and then they dragged me to the chieftain and the elders of the village, where they explained that in their culture, they believe that filming someone takes a piece of their soul, and they have sentenced me to die. Suck it, Anderson Cooper.
Otis, do you know what they have planned for you?
I'm sentenced to die by lying.
Is there any chance to let you off the hook?
No, Cheese, they're not. But they have provided me with a boatload of coca leaves. And let me tell you, there is nothing fiercer. Do you have a mother, child?
Otis, is there anything we could do to help you out?
This will be it, Cheese. I've always loved you as a brother and known you to be a good friend. So please tell my wife and children that I know she's sleeping with the gardener and I'm okay with it. I love her anyway. She's a beautiful woman and she bore me 2 beautiful sons. Although one is a bit slow in the reading, it's okay.
Well, it looks as though this may be Otis Redding's last assignment. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in thanking him for his years of hard work. Otis, we're gonna miss you, buddy.
How do I look? Is my hair okay? Tell me my hair's fine, Cheese. I want to die with good hair.
It looks amazing. There it is. Thanks for stopping by, internets. We'll see you next Friday. Be good to each other.
Blah, blah, blah.